What's going on, guys? Jay the Black here. Salute to everyone tuning in. I want to talk about Marcellus Wiley. Marcellus Wiley being vindicated. Reportedly, the charges have all been dropped from his domestic battery case. The whole thing has been dropped, right? This is a situation where a charge here or there, the whole thing has been dropped. And Marcellus actually posted about it on his X account about the illusion is over. No more BS, no more deception, just facts and evidence. The state of Florida declined to file charges and dismissed the case. Testimonial evidence received is not corroborated by physical or other evidence. State of Florida. Read that again. If the state found her allegations uncorroborated by any physical or other evidence, and my own daughter says she wasn't telling the truth, then the question is unavoidable. Why should anything else she alleges be believed? It shouldn't. Don't let 1 month of allegations erase 14 years of reality. Welcome to the Real Housewives of Annemarie. Because if y'all don't know, she was on the Real Housewives, I believe, of Orange County for like a year. Right, so I see that time. Believe real victims, protect real victims, but remember, false allegations have real victims too. My name and character were attacked publicly. I'll defend them publicly with the truth. Lies run sprints, truth runs marathons. Hashtag men too, and he posted the link to the article there. So he's been vindicated, and that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this video. A lot of people have been wanting me to speak about this, and I'm going to speak about it because there's a conclusion to the case. Now, there's not a conclusion to the divorce, but there's a conclusion to the case. Now, before I get into this article, let's see what Marcellus Wiley had to say, because he actually went live right before I recorded this video, and I'm going to let y'all hear a little bit what he had to say from his live stream.
Start here. I don't wish to do this. I don't desire to do this, but it is necessary. This is completely against my essence and who I am as a person who loves to just live life and do what I want to do. Don't put me in a box. Y'all know me. Only box I can exist in is no box. I'm not a fighter. I have not had a fight in my adult life, despite playing 10 years of football, despite growing up in the mean streets of Compton and South Central. None. But I am forced at 51 years young to be in a fight for my name, a fight for my children's future, protecting their hero in their mind, because the internet is forever. I'm also in a fight for legacy, which matters most to me. And legacy to me is not my name on the building. It's that voice inside my kids' head, inside of all four of my kids' heads. I'm fighting for Annemarie in the respect that she gave me 3 beautiful blessings, and I would never hate her. But I think that's part of the problem. We live in a world today where everyone knows the thin line between love and hate. And I don't have hate in my heart. I don't, but I have a lot of apathy. And I think that disturbs people even more so than hate, when you just don't give a damn. And y'all been rocking with me. Y'all know me. Y'all know the content I do. Y'all know a flavor of me. You know my persona. Some of you guys may think you really know me in character. Some of you I've been blessed to meet. We've hung, we've connected. I've coached your kids. I've been in an event with you. You saw me on the dance floor, Big Usher style, whatever it may be. You saw me DJ, sweat towel. You saw me play. You saw me sign the autograph. You saw me take a picture, whatever. We've connected. And the thing that really disturbs me about all that I have to endure and go through right now, how baseless this is, how false this is. The thing that's most disturbing is it tried to shake, fracture, destroy the foundation that I've laid for 51 years. Like, I'm not the one to walk around here talking about how fresh I am. I think it speaks for itself. Whether I'm good, bad, or ugly, I don't give a damn. It's me. as they say in Colors. I ain't take my medicine today. It's me, Pac-Man. It's me. Remember her? It's just me, y'all. I got one lap around this damn world. Let me get it. I'm gonna get it my way. I'll stay in my lane, but I'm about to run. Then hand this baton off to Maraca, to MJ, to Araya, to Olivia. And to be in a fight when I don't fight. Don't fight. My boys, people clown me on air, off air, dog. You're the softest dude I ever met from Compton. I'm like, ain't that a compliment? You know what I mean? Like, I don't fight, but now I'm in a fight for like my public identity. And it matters because this world is becoming more public facing than ever. My kid's gonna be playing with Google. My son's gonna type in his name and not write Junior, just write his name, Marcellus Wiley, and look what's gonna pop up.
So that was from Marcellus Wiley. I just wanted y'all to see that, to see his reaction. And let's get into the article here from Complex. Prosecutors in Florida will not pursue domestic battery charges against former NFL player Marcellus Wiley in connection to an alleged incident involving his estranged wife, Annemarie. According to court documents seen by Complex, charges have been dropped because the testimony evidence received is not corroborated by any physical or other evidence and is therefore insufficient to obtain conviction. Wiley was arrested on domestic battery charge over the 4th of July weekend. According to an arrest report, a deputy sheriff responded to a call from Annemarie, who wanted the former NFL player removed from their hotel room. She stated Marcellus told her he was going to off her and she was afraid of his behavior. The report reads, when asked to elaborate, she stated on the previous morning Marcellus had put his hands on her. The deputy was told that Wiley used one finger to sternly and intentionally poke her in the cheek. She stated he did not have permission to do this, and she stated that she believed he did this to cause harm. Annemarie later filed for divorce and sought temporary restraining order, citing years of physical, emotional, and financial abuse throughout their marriage. And this is what Marcellus Wiley responded to after the situation. Let me tell y'all this, man. This is why I make videos. I've been making videos for over 10 years, speaking about men being attacked, men, masculinity being attacked, men being falsely accused. That's been one of the biggest things, right? One of the biggest weapons against men is false accusations. And we've seen how allegations has destroyed men's careers, have destroyed their lives, and it's the ultimate weapon against a man. And the thing is that that you have women who are willing to do this. Instead of them just walking away from the marriage, they have to sully your name because they know if they go to court with you, the judge is going to look upon Marcellus Wiley or men like Marcellus in a favorable manner. And women can never just leave a marriage that they don't want to be in. They have to try to destroy a man's reputation on the way out. Now, according to Marcellus Wiley, Annemarie was, she was cheating. He even talked about how she was cheating on a friend of hers, cheating with a man who was married to a friend of hers. Unless she has no morals whatsoever. And if she's willing to do that, she's willing to allow Marcellus to get him in trouble. This is also why I am not in favor of marriage, because I feel like marriage can also be used to diminish a man's accomplishments and his reputation if they separate. And I just think that these women know this. They know this. She could have walked away from this marriage if she didn't want to be in it so bad, but she just couldn't do that because, again, she knew Marcellus would fight her all the way, and she wanted to try to damage his reputation so it'd make it easier for her to get restraining orders on him. It'd make it easy for her to get child support, get full custody, right? You get full custody and then get child support and spousal support. That's all these women think about, is trying to leave the relationship with something. Right? That's all they obsess about. Trust me, they're doing all types of research. They're talking to lawyers. You think you're in a good marriage, that woman is plotting. She's plotting because she doesn't respect you. And maybe Marcellus is just too nice of a guy. You heard him a little bit earlier in the clip. Maybe he just too nice or quote unquote too soft of a guy, right? And women will take advantage of that. They will take, because they're not used to that. A lot of these women are used to abusive men. They're used to men disrespecting them. But the one thing you won't see those women do is file charges on those men. They'll get with a guy like Marcellus and then try to put charges on him because they hate good men. They really do. And this is an L. This is an L for a lot of you lying women, you lying heifers who love to, instead of you leaving the marriage and just taking it to court, you got to try to destroy his reputation, make all type of accusations. We see this with a lot of these athlete divorces. These heifers can't leave without making some sort of allegation. But why did you stay so long then? And don't say it's for the children, because you lied with the children in the room. So we know you don't care about the children, you just care about yourself. You care about what Marcellus can do for you. But a lot of times these women be their own downfall. Now she's in hiding. She ain't said nothing. This is bad. This is a bad look. But you know, she's a former Real Housewife cast member, so all she's about is drama, right? Would not be shocked if she's back on that show, unless she's under some sort of order not to speak on the marriage. She'll try to find, because according to Marcellus, she was depressed after she got kicked off that show. After she got kicked off that reality show, she was depressed because she wanted to be a reality star. And when that failed, she took it out on Marcellus. I'm from what I gather from what Marcellus has said, he went through a lot in this marriage with her. He went through a lot with her. And I think he stayed for the children. I don't think she stayed for the children. I think she was always trying to pressure him maybe to leave her so she, you know, or to do something, because y'all know these heifers love to gaslight. That really screws him up. This is why, again, men matter. False allegations should be called out. There was a case over, and I made a video on this very channel about a woman who went over to Hong Kong to go visit a guy, and then she claimed that this guy assaulted her, and she tried to extort him. He tried to extort him. And then she tried to file charges on him when he couldn't pay her the $100,000 that she was asking for. He only paid like 10. And then she went to the police because she was going to do that anyway, but she wanted to get money out of it, right? They arrested her and charged her and put her in prison for 6 years. And she's going to have to do the whole 6 years. And she's a foreigner. She was a black British female from the UK. See, other countries don't play that false allegation nonsense, right? They don't. Only in America and the UK will they allow these heifers to make false allegations against men and actually take it seriously with no real evidence. And now look at the situation. Now you look even worse. You look even worse. And I have to give Marcellus credit. He still continued to go live after the situation and do shows, even though he was going through this publicly. Probably because he knew he'd be vindicated in the situation, and he was. So men absolutely have to fight back, because if you don't, this will only continue. So let me say in the comment section, what your thoughts are. If you don't share it, follow me on all my social media platforms. Check out all the other videos on this channel, and I'll see y'all next one.